Good morning, ninjas. Welcome to Ninja Nation. If you're new here, go ahead, check in the comments below and let me know who you are, where you're from, and where you're at in your keto journey. And if you're not on a keto journey, you're just watching me because you like to watch a daily vlog, welcome too. Welcome. Still, introduce yourself, right? You don't have to be keto for me to be your friend because I'm going to like you anyway. And as a matter of fact, you don't even have to be on a keto journey. Whatever journey it is that you're taking, go ahead and announce yourself. Let's make friends. Let's make friends. So this is my daily vlog, and I am showing you what I'm eating today. For the last 3 days, I've been eating tuna fish salad, and once again, I'm burnt out. I'm like, I cannot eat tuna salad today. So I still have one serving of tuna salad left. I'll get through it. I'll get through it. But this is my lunch today. You know what I'm not tired of? I am not tired of my
delicious quiche, and now I've had lunch. I'm being overwhelmed. You guys are looking at my beautiful, delicious quiche, and you're like, please do a recipe. I want the recipe. So for those of you who have not seen and asked me for a recipe the last couple days, I'm going to do a video. This is Mama's quiche. Do you see that yummy cream cheese filled center? Yes, that's the life I'm living. That's the quiche. Look at that.
I got so excited about the quiche, I forgot to tell you everything else that was involved in there. So there's a 3-ounce grass-fed Angus beef patty, and a sprinkle of finely shredded mozzarella, and a pickle. There's a pickle. Okay, so I also brought my cheddar keto crunch today. I'm always seeing keto YouTubers do their Parmesan crisps in some sour cream, and my meal was not real balanced today as far as fat protein, so I had to fatten up my meal a little bit. So I got me this keto crunch. This is cheddar. These are delicious. These are delicious. And for those of you who don't know, an FBomb partner. So I always add my link below. Just know that if you do click on that link, you're helping support my channel. Thank you for whoever placed an order last night. So far, that's 5 orders, and I have been a partner less than a week. So I'm very excited about that. You guys are amazing. But back to my story. So I brought some, let me just tell you, if you can find the Horizon Organic Sour Cream, that stuff is so, it is the best sour cream I've ever had in my life, and I've been a Daisy girl forever. I love Daisy because it's a very clean. So if you're doing clean keto, Daisy sour cream is a very clean, but the taste of this Horizon Organic sour cream is just the texture, the taste, everything about it. So if you find it, it's about $1 more than the Daisy, but worth every penny. All right, and for my hamburger, I just added 1 tablespoon of mayonnaise and then a just small squirt of Dijon spicy mustard. So I'm doing very low carb today in my lunchbox, but everything is very clean in my lunchbox, and I will see you on my 30 minutes of intentional exercise. I'm just kidding. All right, so I have a request. I actually have 6 or 7 requests. I can't remember how many people have requested now. Please do your quiche video. So I'm gonna do, not only am I gonna do quiche 2 or 3 different ways with the cream cheese filling, I'm gonna do one experimental quiche and dedicate it to Keto Diamond. Keto Diamond's looking for, Joni at Keto Diamond, is looking for some recipes to do with ground beef. So I've been thinking in my head about what I can do with that ground beef recipe, and I'm gonna add that to my meal prep videos this week and give Joni some ideas about an inexpensive way to feed her family, to do some meal prep, and to have some stuff already put together. Second thing, I had someone, the welder, Bob the welder, asked about my keto without a gallbladder journey. I'm still doing that, but the thing is I haven't done it for 30 days, so I can't really tell you if it's working. And I had that 2 weeks with 3 or 4 binges, so It wouldn't be fair for me over the last 2 weeks to be able to judge whether the gallbladder formula stuff is working, the ox bile is working. I have noticed that my energy level is up a little higher, even though I've gone very strict keto and I'm restricting my carbohydrates. I'm also going to start this week adding more sodium. I have noticed that my sodium has been low, and if your electrolytes are off balance, that can cause your body all kinds of stress, can cause all kinds of side effects of keto, and it can actually do you a lot of harm. So it's really important to make sure you're keeping up your salt, potassium, and magnesium. How much is right for you is on an individual basis. I'm doing the formula that works for me. Okay, so on to the next thing. Okay, so I love you guys. And there are some of you that watch my videos, and although you do like when I do the little rants, you see that there is a little bit of self-deprivation, some self-hate behind that. But gosh, yeah, I love you for reaching out. There's actually been a few of you that have messaged me both on the videos and private messaged me through Facebook that said, Melanie, you know, I know you think you're being funny, but I can see some self-deprivation. I can see some self-hate, even though you're trying to be funny. And let me just tell you, yes, there is. You are 100% correct. But let me tell you what happens. I do that on purpose. Number one, because I do know that when I am at the peak of my sarcastic rants, I'm making you guys laugh. Yes, I'm sacrificing some of myself, but let me tell you why I do that. It's not to harm myself. I actually listen to those videos. I watch those videos back sometimes 2 and 3 times. Not because I like, I'm not being conceited or arrogant, but because I'm listening to myself and I'm like, that is the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. You are such a drama queen. Watching myself back do those rants, even if I'm hurting inside when I do it, even if I'm doing that video out of just pure humor and I'm trying to mask something very painful, I listen to those videos back, and let me tell you, 9 times out of 10, they put me in check. It's like, oh my gosh, I'm such a jerk. I'm such a jerk to myself. I can really see when I watch it back on video, there's something that happens as far as like, why am I feeling that way? That's ridiculous. Or I'm able to take myself from a very sad and a very self-loathing space and laugh it off, right? So, thank you so much for recognizing that I was doing that and for looking out for me. And you have no idea how lonely I feel sometimes, like in my real life. This is for real. How alone I feel in this journey sometimes. And when I have complete, perfect strangers across the internet reaching out to me because they care about my emotional and physical well-being, man, that is heartwarming. That is just, it restores my faith every day that people are genuinely good and they want good things for one another. Because you guys know, we see it every day on the news, every day in social media. That's not always the case. So thank you for being amazing people. I will see you later. So this is my life at the moment. So I ate a little too much today, but I'm not going to food shame myself. My calories were 2290. So I was hungry today, but I fasted for 17 hours. My blood glucose and ketones, my ketones weren't as strong today as they were yesterday, but my blood glucose looked better. My fasted blood glucose this morning compared to yesterday morning. See, yesterday it was 110. This morning it was 105. So that's much better. My ketones were 0.6. At lunchtime, my blood glucose was 87. That's back to normal. And my ketones were 0.1. Today I consumed 127 grams of protein at a bunless burger tonight for dinner with bacon, cheese, just a little bit of lettuce, and that's it. That's it. Oh, a tablespoon of mayonnaise. I had 22 total carbohydrates and my fat was 176. So I know I'm way over on the fat. I'm way over on the protein, and I'm really kind of on the high end of the carbohydrates, but it was all keto. It was all planned. There was no binging. It was probably just poor planning on my part as far as the amount of food that I ate, but it wasn't a binge. It was just I was hungry and ate a little more than I normally do. But you can see the previous 2 days, I was pretty moderately low, not like really low calorie, but 15 and 1400. And you guys know that I'm a beast and I work out. So sometimes I just get a little bit hungry. So I'm going to forgive myself, move on. I think today was a very successful day, other than I ate a little bit more than I probably should. I will see you guys back here tomorrow, and look for my FabFitFun box for those of you who like that sort of video. And for the rest of you, I'll see you tomorrow. Good night, sleep tight, and don't let the bed bugs bite.